all sorts of stuff here. Oh, okay. Ready? Yeah. Yeah.
The last time you did that, it was like the worst thing I've ever seen.
Cash is in witness protection, so you only get to see.
The times I've seen,
Only get to see Nick here.
On your guys' videos, like always like horrible, so trying to hide.
Yeah, that's why. Because
If you stop hiding, you look fine.
I'll like pet you, and then you'll be in the shot like walking away.
Because I'm hoping like that will fuck up the shot. Well, you still are pissed at somebody else.
It's good to have the whole crew together. Well, part of the crew. The dream team. Little blacksmith shop there. The cabin. This is a talc mine here. Although the mine is farther up. I've never been in a talc mine, so it'd be kind of neat. They're usually pretty unstable. Wow. It's a nice structure. Of course, shot up full of bullet holes because of the retards. This must have been a kitchen here. This looks like a dining area right over here. Ooh. There's a tube. Anyway, I did see some knobs over yonder. So there definitely was electricity here at one point in time. Yeah, there's another one right up over there in the corner you can see. So it's probably service entrance. It's also likely a generator shack somewhere. I like how they use this roofing that looks kind of like brick as a siding. Very neat sight. Here comes Ollie. This is Cash's sidekick. More miners' cabins here by the looks of it. Yep. See a couple of bed springs. God, look at this view. This would be a nice place to stay. Well, maybe not in the summertime so much, but right now it's pretty nice. Yep. Time is not being kind to the old girl. Nice old growth frame here. Look at the grain on that, if it'll focus. Yeah, focus. Real tight. That's an old board. Let's see where shelving used to be here. Some sort of fixture here. Not sure what. Yeah. An interesting thing. I bet this is an older structure that had hardwood floors maybe. And they poured the slab over the rooms because you can see the slab's not very thick. This came a little later. And they did not pour it through the doorways. And the thresholds, which were wood, have all rotten out. Well, this one's still got a little something. So either they kept adding on, but I don't think so because the roof looks like it's one unit. Oop. What a view. Heading up to the mine. You can see tailings over there. Just finished checking out the cabin site. Whee! You gotta be quick. Don't you just love how the state and the federal government spends time and money to come out to these remote sites and destroy history. I mean, it's so good. Imagine if they had left this. Yeah, everybody and their mother would be just falling in here. Could be bad. Instead, they gotta change the whole terrain here and lock it off and topple head frame so they can close stuff off. So great. And it's all funded by us. May they never have a cold beer again. I wonder how much it costs them to do this. I think it's close to like 100,000 to 200,000 to do one of these. And oftentimes they fly in for these because they can't be bothered to walk or hike in this much gear. The miners did it. Packed everything in, but not these weenies. Special thanks to the natural erosion process.
Thank you.
For yeah, thank you, Mother Nature. See, even Mother Nature thinks these cages are bullshit.
Yep.
So, anyways, you can see the head frame here, which is really neat. They were using just about anything they had as strapping for this. I did see rail at the very bottom, so somewhere along here it transitions from actual rail to what is this? Strap rail. Here's one of the bucket catches.
How come there's two of them?
Two what? They're,
Bucket catches.
that's a good question. Oh, this is interesting. It looks like they've got two different chutes here. So there's one going this way and one going that way. You can see this cross piece here.
Must have been sorting out ore to waste or something.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So waste probably went that way, and whatever they wanted maybe went this other way. And they shuffled it on down. Another little something over there. So the vein's probably running like this direction across the valley. Natural erosion cut right through the center of it. Whee! Oh, I didn't throw that very good. I've seen pictures of it. I've seen it online. To finally be here is pretty neat.
Be careful.
Sure is desolate. Is there a mine around here somewhere? Oh, I see tailings piles up the canyon there.
Ollie. Oh. Ollie. Ollie, what are you doing?
It, oh, this is cool. What the heck? Wow, look at this. Oh, this is pretty neat. Does this thing work? Yeah, the case is sagging a little bit.
Both dogs were kind of like, she had an experience, but she was
Could hear it. It's trying. Oh, she got wet. She's all delaminated. Boxcar. Looks like Ollie. People leave change, I guess. Wow, there's a ton of graffiti on here. A couple of books. Oh, it's still going. Little kitchen here. Like the wainscoting.
Lots of care.
Ahoy!
Ahoy.
This is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oop. It would be kind of awesome to stay in here.
No, definitely.
Close, goddammit. There we go. Oh,
this here, kind of
Oil lamp.
that clock. Picture of
Bunch of registration stickers up there.
I'll take it. Feels good, yeah. Apparently this was built in the 1950s, late 1950s by a man named William Buckhorn.
So it wasn't actually a boxcar. It's just a little cabin built that way.
I mean, I would think so. I mean,
It's odd that he made it so long and narrow.
maybe it was actually a boxcar.
I don't know. I gotta take a. It's got that feel to it. This little Indian guy is kind of wild.
The side.
Encyclopedia. Dude, this clock's still going. It's really, really neat. I'm gonna sign the logbook. This is a really cool spot. But there's also a little outhouse up here. I'm gonna have to give her a whirl. Prairie dogging out here. Lots of prospects all over. Little cans and stuff. Funny, Google Maps lists this as a public restroom, I think. Which, I mean, technically it is. Technically the whole desert here is a public restroom. As long as you got a shovel and a roll of toilet paper. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. At our third cabin site for the day. And it's quite picturesque.
There is a box spring like thing that I can put my pad on. Worst case scenario. I mean, to do this because I don't have my car. Okay. But I'd rather.
Looks like spare building supplies over there. Ollie, want to go inside? You want to check out inside? Wow, this is actually really neat. Nelson Cabin Logbook, food safe. Actually, I got some extra stuff I might leave here. And they got all sorts of, let's see here. Use at your own risk.
Awesome. Mule shoot.
Hmm.
Oh, wow, this is pretty neat.
Really
Oh, yeah.
cool.
I don't know.
I like, it's all reclaimed timbers and stuff. Like, look at. I don't know if they put those in on purpose. Did it have a fireplace at one time?
It's right here.
Well, it's got that, but what's this right here? This looks like it had a fireplace.
It's just a table. Oh.
There we-
There is, because I think there's.
Oh yeah, it had a fireplace.
Right there.
Yeah, wood burning stove. This is new.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an actual. That's pretty neat. Oh, what is that? Oil cans and stuff. Is it a ukulele? Is it a firearm? It's whatchamacallit, poker.
Mm-hmm.
Poker set.
Jackass Sam. I have no idea who all these people are.
Yeah.
It must be local.
And these
store
locations,
figures,
yeah.
They're related to Cerro Gordo. I'm not sure.
It would be really cool to stay here.
I've seen those same people out Ballarat.
Ballarat. Do that too. Some cabin use guidelines there.
It's really nice.
Very cool. Whew. What a hike. I was hoping the wind would die down a bit. I think it kind of has. I'm going to get underground real quick before the wind noise becomes unbearable. There's Nick. Anywho, in we go. Ooh. See if we got light. Let there be light. Oh, I got some nice timber in here. There we go. Get the flashlights going. It's pretty nicely timbered here. Newer looking stuff. Oh, it's got that nice old wood smell. Oh, and there's the back of her. Yep, not a long one. Still worth checking out though. I apologize for the wind noise. Might just dub over this. Something up there, something right here, and one hell of a hike. Here's the cabin. The good old US of A flag. There's the trail. Wraps around and goes up and over. Whatever that is. Looks like they had a building up here. Ooh, hey, a jar. Maybe. It's an old jar.
Almost looks like just like ore. An ore storage bin or something.
Maybe. Yeah. If they have a little tram system here. Well, come on. Let's go. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh. More timber. And this one looks a little more extensive than the last. Definitely has mice. Oh yeah, you could smell the mice. Huh. Ooh, we got a raise here. See if I can get up into it. This explains why there's that upper thing. Bunch of spiders up there. Ooh, no, crickets. They're jumping at the light. Huh. I don't know where that one went. This keeps going. What? Oh, what have we here? Oh, that's pretty cool. I think I might have to go down this. This false floor here, gotta be careful. That is really neat.
How are you doing, boss?
Not too bad, just making my way. So, I think I'm gonna hop off onto this drift level. Well, no, it just ends right there. You can see that mouse. He's looking at me. Yeah, I see you, motherfucker. You're the one that's pissing and shitting all over the place in here. And it keeps going past this board. Gotta be careful. There's a couple of rungs missing here and it gets a little steeper. I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
So I hopped off on this level after all. Except on the other side. Pretty neat looking setup here. You can see the ladder and everything. They timbered it well. It's a whole bunch of bugs and stuff, and mouse droppings or rat droppings, they are literally everywhere in here. And these goddamn crickets are all over the place. I don't know if you could see them. And they're jumping off of the ceiling, and they're landing on me. There's one. It's supposed to be what the mice are eating. But I think myself coming through with the lights is causing them to... They're kind of freaking out a little bit. Anywho, we have a small little ladder here. Does that go up? No. There's a fault here. You can see Nick making his way down. There's about 5 rungs missing right in that section.
Yeah, I know.
And you can see it's mildly steep. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's lots of things to grab onto. And
It's not that bad.
guys, another one.
Oh, that's smelly.
Yep. Just wait till you get down here. The crickets are falling off the back and they're landing on me. Literally. I'm getting your best side right here. Crack a smile for me. So Nick ended up going down there. It smells really bad because there's a shit ton of
Shit.
yeah, like you can see it. All that black stuff is mouse shit. It's fucking everywhere. Hantavirus or whatever the fuck it's called. Galore. But Nick also noticed, check out this, you can see the vein they were following. A little bit of copper and even nice little pieces of galena in there. See if I can get some of this to come out. And more of those damn crickets everywhere. Check out some of the blues and colors in there. There's some nice galena. Yeah, a little albino guy. Anywho, I bet that's what the mice are eating. Sorry again, wind noise. So it looked like the vein outcropped here, and all those adits are just going down along that same inclination. So there's a little bit of an opening here. We'll see what's in there. It's nice to get out of the wind. A lot more extensive than I thought it would be. It's Nick for scale. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh. Well, you can see the dip. But, yeah, nowhere near as much mineralization as that last level. Oop. Very low ceilings. Some quartz in here. Yep. So this was probably the uppermost, aside from that one way up the hill, but that's probably just a tiny prospect. That's a head frame?
Yeah, there's a little shaft that doesn't go anywhere.
Oh man, hang on a sec. Let me get over there. Back out into the open. Into the wind. Pockets full of rocks. Oh wow.
You can see the board, the wood was there.
Oh yeah. There's a little hole in it. Ah, this looks like it goes down a little ways. Oh yeah, but that's about it right there. 10 feet
Yeah.
or so.
But look, there's a big ass pile right above us.
Oh, we gotta check that out.
And then look further up, you see the wooden structure up there?
Oh, right up over there, yeah, just in front of that tree.
Yep.
Ah, goddamn.
Yeah.
Well, we're here.
Yeah, it's fucking collapsed in there.
Does it keep going though?
Unless it turns. To the
There's
right.
there's not much in tailings here.
If it turns to the right, it might keep going, but fuck.
I don't know if this one's worth it.
You want to take a look?
Yeah, let me take a gander at her.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything in there.
All this digging.
Here, you can have my flashlight.
Oh, guess what? Oh, wait, where is it?
Oh, there you go.
Well, apologies for the wind noise. Don't really have much control over that. You can see camp down below. And we saw this structure here, and we thought it was a windlass over a shaft, but we believe it was a windlass used for lowering and raising supplies and ore down to the camp over there. Because there's no shaft here or anything, but they were definitely using this to pull stuff. There's a tiny bit of cable sitting back there. Most of this is missing. And it does look like there was some sort of prospect or, I don't know, something here. Nick was suggesting it may have been just an open cut. I'm inclined to believe him. But, yeah, that was one hell of a hike. We're at about, what do you reckon, 5,500, 6,000 feet?
I think we're above 6.
Above 6, okay. Well, it certainly feels like it. I don't feel so bad for being winded. Yep, and we're already getting out of the biome. You can see the Joshua trees down there. None of them, oh, I take it back. There's one or two up here. But we're getting into like mesquite pines, which are my favorite. Anywho, we're gonna take one last gander over the ridge, make sure there's nothing else we missed, and then head back to camp for tacos. One thing that Nick and I were just chatting about is it's wild how you can find these valleys where, looking as far as the eye can see, really nothing has changed in the last 100 years, or probably more than that. There's a little miner's cabin here now, but that was built around the 20s or 30s, I think. This is what the miners saw. Except they got here with no electricity. Their gas cars were the simplest things you ever saw. And they had to work hard to make these things. Yet they still did it. I don't know, it's very humbling. It's also very beautiful. One thing I love about camping with Cash and this crew is Cash always puts up these lights that just give great ambiance. Anywho, it's taco time.
Tosh was taking a shit in that shit or everything, so it's
You gonna go blow up the throne in there?
pretty high, if you know what I mean.
We get the little twinkle lights.
Two pyramids, I'm trying to say. So be careful.
Little wood burn stove going. It's hard to see, but we got tacos. All the fixins. Some good eating, I tell you what. Alright, we got an update.
This is nice. Like nobody comes up here. It's like
Yeah, got the whole place to
it's like
ourselves.
Saturday. You know, Saturday in California, near SoCal.
Oh yeah.
Still get it. Still possible. I mean, it is crazy. I think about it all the time. I mean, because most places I go, yeah, I try to avoid people as much as I can. Usually
Oh, yeah.
somehow.
Well, that's the
But
thing.
it's shocking with this many people, like, you know, in California.
The state of California is absolutely beautiful. The terrain, the climate,
Yes.
everything. It's the people that suck.
Yeah.
Well, this is farewell to the Nelson cabin. Might make a deposit before I go. Really, really cool place to camp. Quite enjoyable. And honestly, really nice lodgings. If anybody else comes up here, please be courteous. Keep this place as nice as it is. That way future generations may enjoy it. And also, I've left 2 Cuban cigars in here for whoever comes up next. They are hidden in here. Not like difficult later in a container, but whoever comes up next can have them. Anywho, really, really cool cabin.